Copa America 2024 is here. Will the GOAT Messi lead Argentina to another trophy? Will Brazil beat the fraud allegations? Or will Christian Pulisic in the United States set a precedent before the World Cup in 2026? Everyone has their opinions on who they think is going to win the Copa America, but on this week's episode of Fullest Piece, we're going to get down to the bottom of who would win the Copa America based on the best kits. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to Pete, who's going to give a breakdown on how we're going to choose the winner of this tournament.
So, Copa America 2024, originally known as the South American Championship, oldest international football competition in the world, actually, dates back to 1916. Surprisingly, Manoli, who do you think has the most Copa America titles?
If I had to guess, Brazil is probably where I'm going off the rip.
Wrong. It's actually Uruguay with 15 titles. Argentina has also 15 titles. Brazil comes in third with 9. This tournament also includes the CONCACAF countries, so North America, Central America, and the Caribbeans. There's only been 2 other instances where CONCACAF teams have joined this tournament. One of them was in 1993, where Mexico was invited to participate, and then in 2016, where they did the Copa America Centenario, which was in celebration of the 100th anniversary of the tournament.
Before we get into it, I feel like we should start introducing the kits we're wearing each episode. Today's fit, I'm rocking, in honor of the Copa, the World Cup Argentina home kit with, of course, the GOAT Messi, given to me by our other gracious host, Pete. It's got the badge on there. It's got I'm getting my sides confused, the 3 stars. I've been wanting an Argentina kit for years, and I was in love with this. This felt like the best one to get. What are you rocking over there, Pete?
Well, I don't have a South American kit. I have this PSG kit from their 2017-2018 season. It is inspired by Brazil. Unlike the Euros, the Copa America only has 16 teams, so there are 4 groups of 4. So if you watch our previous episode, how we did the Euro tournament, same format. Basically, we are going to decide which uniforms are going to be wins and draws or losses, and based on whoever has the most points, that's how we're going to rank them in each group, and then we will move into a single elimination in the knockout rounds.
Starting off with the current World Cup champions, Argentina. They responded with this kit in what I think is the best way possible. I love this kit. I like the solid gold across, sends the message. The blues are perfect. I think this is an easy win.
Yeah, I agree. This is a beauty of a kit here. You know, there's always the years I feel like they cross between either doing like a black trim or just a solid, white with the sky blue or baby blue stripes. One of the better recent Argentina kits.
But Argentina rarely misses with their home kit. They know what they're good at, and they don't the blue and white stripes. And they just add their flair where they need to. I feel like they rarely miss with these.
Yeah, one of the few countries that does stripes. You don't see a lot of them.
I saw 3 people rocking this kit when I was walking home from work today, and I'm like, God, it really does it looks even better in person. As much as they win, I feel like their away kits are almost always mid. This is a very mid jersey for me.
I thought we were going to disagree on this one. I think at first I thought I liked this a lot more, but now kind of looking at it again, I don't really like it as much. The only cool part about this kit is the template that like Adidas went with this year, with the kind of stripes from the shorts going up into the trim of the jersey, but it doesn't do enough for me. I think this is going to only be a draw.
This has to be a draw. It's definitely not dreadful. This is not a loss by any means, but it's very safe. Moving on to Peru, off the rip, I'm saying this is a win.
That's weird. You're not a sash guy.
I'm not a sash guy, but I think it's a mix of the gold with the every color here works for me. Everything blends well. I look at this and I think, wow, this is a very nice kit. Like, this looks classy.
Peru is, they're known for their sash. This is only gets like a draw in this case. I think this is only going to be a 1-pointer. Because I don't think the template works as well with this, because they have like the stripes coming from the shorts, and it kind of like slides into the actual sash. It looks a little uneven to me, so that's why I don't think it's like a win here.
You don't think the gold saves it though? You don't think it
no,
adds another level to it?
I like the gold. The gold's nice. I wish they just had just the sash, not the stripes down like the sides there.
So how are we going to decide this then? I think it's a 3-point.
I think it's 1.
All right, we can't decide. We're taking it up with the wheel.
Spin the wheel, baby.
Spin the wheel. Fuck. All right, fine.
Yeah, suck it.
All right, off to the away kit. I feel conflicted.
I think this is an easy 1 point as well.
I'm
think
torn between 1 point and a loss, but because I don't think I hate it is the problem, but I don't know if I like it either.
Yeah, this tiger stripes are cool. I think what's cool is like again on the template there, you see it's also the tiger stripes are on the sides as well, so that's kind of cool. On
person, this works better too. I like this better on person. I think this is another 1 point for Peru.
Chi 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 le 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 chi 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 le le le. I think this is a 1-pointer. This is too basic.
It's doing just enough to get it 1 point because I don't hate it either. Like I could see someone wearing this pretty comfortably.
There's nothing special here, so I think 1 point.
I'm giving this one a loss. This is just plain. It's just plain. I don't think the colors work as well. Can't judge model. This is me looking at this jersey.
This is you. It's just wasting all my money on this team.
All right, that's 0 points. And then off to Canada. This is the easiest win possible.
This is a big win. I like this a lot.
Huge win.
I'm part Canadian.
I really like this. This feels. You are part Canadian. People forget.
Shout out Arj.
Shout out Arj. Born in Toronto. I love these so much because it reminds me a lot of like early like the 2000 Nike. Like this feels like they got best of both worlds really well with this. The colors look really good. I love the different shades of red. To take a country where it's really just red and white, I think they did a really good job on this. Yeah. You told me something interesting earlier with them in the World Cup.
When they made the 22 Qatar World Cup, they had the same kits that they were rocking during like all the qualifying rounds and stuff. And when the World Cup came, they're like, what the fuck, Nike? We don't have new kits? They're like, sorry, man. Now they got kind of new experimental kits in a way. I think Nike's kind of using them as like, all right, if we lean in this kind of direction, is this somewhere we're going to move forward with? I like how they did like the little kind of oval around the Nike because it does give me like quintessential like early 2000s like dad sweatsuit. You know, your dad like ran out to go get errands. Like that's something my dad, I feel like I saw that Nike symbol in my dad's tracksuits back in the day. So
454 people voting this at 2.6 out of 5 is insane. So yeah, easy win for Canada. Their away kit, an even harder win.
Yes.
This is awesome. So clean. It's like this off-white, kind of like cream color. This is a kit Canada should be proud of.
I like the cuffs around the sleeves. I like the paneling that's down the side there underneath the armpits. Yeah, I mean,
they did that oval around the Nike logo again too, which is really cool.
Which is cool. Nah, this is another win.
Canada's gonna have a good run, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
We have Argentina, Canada with just massive dubs.
Canada winning the group, I don't think was on a lot of people's bingo cards.
It's probably the only time that'll ever happen in any tournament, so.
Probably.
Now moving on to our Group B, we have the likes of Mexico, we have Ecuador, Venezuela, and Jamaica.
A lot of colors here that are going to be popping.
Starting off with color. Mexico, this is a win. This is experimental and fun. It has history to it. There is a lot of heritage in this. It looks like Adidas put a lot of love into this kit. It's not their traditional. It's not like what you usually see from Mexico, but I really like this.
I think we're going to disagree on this one here. When I think of Mexico, obviously, I think of a green home kit. I don't know how I feel about the design, honestly. Is this supposed to be like feathers or something? Like
the Mayan myth of the peacock is what this is based around. I think this has to be a win, simply for the fact that this is clean. Like, there's nowhere. This is a nice looking jersey.
But would you wear this out?
Tuck this in with a nice pair of brown pants, like slacks, or even like a pair of jeans. Dude, this would rock. Where's the model? We don't have a model photo on this one, which is unfortunate. Dude, this looks good.
Do you want to spin for it?
I don't even want to spin for it. I'm willing to put my life on the line for this one. I think you're crazy to say this isn't a win. This is one of Mexico's most interesting jerseys. I think it's one of the most interesting jerseys in both the Euros and the Copa America.
All right. That's a compelling, all right, compelling argument.
This is one of the most thoughtful jerseys I've seen in
Okay.
a very long time. This is also something interesting. I don't know how they got away with it, but they got away with the pattern on the back.
Oh, yes, they did.
Because for those of you who don't know, there's some pretty strict rules with design in jerseys to where if there's like a really intricate pattern, it can't continue onto the back because referees need to be able to clearly see the numbers, which I think is really stupid. I think they would be fine with most designs, but regardless, this is one of the few jerseys where you don't see a blank back with like a more intricate design and pattern. So I think that also really adds to this too, because I feel like that had to be purposeful. That they're like, oh, we can do this design. They must have known that they could work around the rules with this too.
I actually think this one's better,
this
though.
Is I would agree it's better, but I think it's also a win. This is gorgeous.
Yes, this is a win. I think this is better, actually. I don't know why. I think I like the colors a lot more. I also think the design's pretty cool. It's like that Mayan kind of culture.
This is the fit I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. You could rock this with both. This is...
Yeah.
These kits are very, very... Mexico really killed it. Adidas knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I agree.
For our home kit from Ecuador, like...
So I don't like this one. I think this is... You know why? I think this is a loss. They put the back as like this navy blue. Like it's half and half. It's like they got this sash going across the front with the yellow, and then they got this navy blue black.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I think this is a loss here. I don't think this rocks.
Loss on Ecuador's home kit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It would be like such a pity draw to give it to this. Like it's.
I think this is a loss too. I don't think this is. There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
My problem with both of these kits, instead of half-assing a design, they should have just either hard committed to a color or hard committed to a design. It feels like they saw a plain jersey. They're like, let's add a bar onto both of these. They're both losses for me.
Both
They're
losses. Now they do have a third kit.
There you go.
Yeah.
So their third kit looks better than both because I feel like they didn't try to just like shoehorn in a random like aesthetic like design to it. Yeah.
Yeah, this one I would give a draw.
To Venezuela.
A draw.
It's a draw. Adidas really just phoned it in on this one.
The difference here from when we did the Euros episode to this one is like obviously the caliber of teams these are on the lower end, so you're going to see a lot of more basic designs, team templates, so you're not going to see any kind of craziness. I think this is a loss.
You do?
I don't know what the fuck that design is. They're like, hey, pick something from page 3 of our, generic ass designs, and they're like, I like this one.
I can't even. I think because I was gonna say it was decent, you caught me so off guard. This is a loss. It's fine. I don't care enough.
Yeah. Freaking win. I've
been looking forward to Jamaica's. I saw these in person. Sick wins. That little pattern there that shines through. The Reggae Boys with the Z on the back is wild. I love that. This is a nice photo. I like this. Dude, it's just such a good Jamaica kit, man. Like, it's... Yeah. You see this from a mile away, it's Jamaica, but the closer you get, the cleaner it looks. Mm-hmm. This is awesome.
It's a win. I mean, you said everything that I was going to say, from like the design inside to the colors, and obviously it's a Jamaica kit. Like you hit it right on the nail in the coffin.
I'll let you take point on the away kit then, because
this is the best, man. I mean, this might be might be one of the top jerseys of the tournament. Like they still did. I think it's still the same like base design that they had in the home kit, but this time they just obviously made it more, pop with the different colors. You can't really see it there.
The design is the same, it's just bigger. But it's definitely the same. If you look closely, it's definitely the same design.
Yeah. With the hummingbirds and stuff. This is so cool. I mean, it's... Do I get a Jamaican jersey? Do I get a Jamaican?
That'd be a power play, first off. And also, not that I'm disagreeing, I fully agree with you. This jersey's awesome. I'm just shocked you like this one so much, but I had to argue with you for Mexico. That's what shocks me.
I think, I don't know, I think when I see this, I'm like, that's a Jamaica kit. The whole Mexico kit is a little... if you look at the history of the Mexican kits, I mean, they're always green. But I gave you the win. I gave you it. Take it.
I'm just saying.
Just freaking take the win, all right?
All right, let's list these up. Unfortunately, we're getting back-to-back losses here from Ecuador. Oh, you included the third. You know what? We'll give them a point because it doesn't matter. So Venezuela gets away with 1 point. I mean, Mexico, this This was always going to be Mexico and Jamaica if it came down to kits. This is such a strong home and away kit combo.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Topping off this group is Mexico and Jamaica. They'll be moving on to the knockouts. So going off to Group C, we have USA. We have Uruguay, Panama, and Bolivia. This USA kit is, personally, I'm giving it a win.
I thought this was better than the World Cup kit that they came out with.
I agree.
The
collar saves it for me. I think I would have argued decent. The collar adds a really nice layer to it.
I don't think it's the time to do a rant on USA kits overall, because we could go on for days.
That would be a good
future episode.
We'll have to save that. That's gonna be an
episode.
episode for sure. That's gonna be a good episode.
Yeah. No, the collar is really what drives this thing here, because of, you can see the stripes. What would have been cool is if they, on the blue part, if they actually did stars. That would have been pretty sick.
I would have liked that. I also, quick thing with how I just commented the collar, I like how it's on the back of the sleeves as well. I just didn't think it was going to include it all there.
Yeah.
Stars would have been awesome, though.
Yeah.
The shorts are I want those. I want to buy those shorts as much as I want to buy the jersey, I think.
Yeah. But
yeah, this is an easy win. This is one of USA's better kits in recent time, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a loss, because
I was scared to say I don't like this for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, can we stop with gradients, please?
We've done the bomb pop well. This is not doing it well.
I just want to stop with gradients. When do these companies start to realize that gradients suck, and like, they're not cool? They look ugly all the time. I
really, and I've seen some teams do this. I can't stand this number. It reminds me of, like, I don't know what it reminds me of. Like, I wanted to say football, but I don't think so.
Nah, it would be baseball. Baseball has been.
Maybe. I don't like this. I don't like it on the soccer jersey, at least. I just don't think this looks good. This is one of our uglier away kits we've had in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Glad we can agree on that. I was worried what you were gonna say. I thought you would not like this, but we're very anti-gradient. It's rare that it plays.
Uruguay. Now, they are a new Nike team. They've always been Puma for like a long time.
They were Puma for a while.
Yeah, this is a win.
I love this shade of blue. I'm also like, I definitely have personal bias for blue. It is my favorite color. So when I see this blue is gorgeous, though.
Yeah.
I really like the shade, the black and white collar. Unfortunately, it's giving a little Man City, but like, that's their colors. Like, you can't do anything about it. This is a great jersey.
Here, I learned something new actually the other day. So if you see on their crest, they got 4 stars. So everyone knows, like, Uruguay has won 2 World Cups. So that would, in theory, give them 2 stars. 2 stars. The reason they are allowed to have 4 is because before the World Cup's inception, they won what was, like, I guess, the biggest international tournament prior to the World Cup, which was like which were like the Olympics and I don't know, some other. So they won
World Cup before the World Cup.
Exactly. So Federation like asked for permission, and they're like, yeah. They asked FIFA. The Federation asked FIFA, and they're like, yeah, that's fine. So they're. I never noticed that either. I didn't realize they had like 4 stars on there. So
I have a follow-up question.
That's the women's.
That's why. Good job. I wasn't sure why. I'm like, why are there stars? Might have to cut that one. I'm not gonna cut it. This is a win.
Yeah, this is another win. I mean, it's clean.
It's same as the home, but they redo the colors well. I actually wish they would have done black and blue up there, but I don't hate the white.
Yeah. I feel like whenever you like Nike team, there's like a new Nike team, they always go like super conservative. They always go with the clean design for your first one. Will really ease you into getting trashed online by our kits.
Nike saw that we started this show, and they're like, guys, we gotta give them decent ones. We can't get too crazy. Damn it, it's our first year with them.
This is decent.
Paraguay,
This is like
decent. This is a
win.
draw for me. This is
Yeah.
you're giving it a win.
I know, like I say, it's a draw. It's 1 point.
Yeah, this is a 1 point for me. It's fine. I think it's nice. Gets the point across. I like the colors. I think the stripe works. It gives a detail. I do not love their crest.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I feel like there's a lot of basic things going on. I don't know. I'm just not a fan.
It's a little too pro clubbish for you.
Yeah, actually, that's a great way of putting it. This looks like something we'd make in pro clubs. So
don't go online then when after this. Don't check because that's what I made the teams. I was just fucking.
It pays homage to the Paraguayan harp, the national instrument of Paraguay. Interesting. Okay, so there's a little bit of detail in there. I like this though. It's fine. Gets the job done. This might be
a loss. I'm thinking
a
loss.
You think it's a loss?
I don't know. There's just like
said it was a win.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah, we're not on the same page here.
I like this little interesting repeating photo. I like these shades of blue. The crest changes. They adjust the crest color to match the. I like this, but
I don't know if I like this design. It looks I don't know what that design is.
Are you passionate on it being a loss? Do we settle on a?
Do the spin. Do the wheel. Do the wheel. Do the wheel.
Do we settle on a draw?
No. Do the wheel. Do the wheel.
All right, we're going to the wheel to decide.
Ah, damn it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that I've calmed down, I think it's a draw.
All of that.
After all of that, I actually think it's a draw. I got really excited at first, and then I sat there and calmed down. I'm like, all right. Let's take a breather.
Yep. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Win. His home kit.
Win. I like the sleeve design. I think the sleeve design's really cool. I don't like their crest, but nice color. It's a mint. I think it's just different. I think we've seen a couple a few home kits throughout right now, and they've been a little bit basic. Yeah, it's a condor. What do you want about it?
It looks a little bit like a chicken.
Yeah, it's a.
I'm gonna get attacked by Bolivian fans. I do like this though. I would say it's a draw, but I can see this leading into the win category. I won't argue with it. I like this. So Marathon can make nice kits. That's the thing. They can. They just told Ecuador to fuck off, I guess.
They just didn't care about Ecuador.
Yeah, this is nice. The sleeve design is very nice though. I think that adds a lot. I love the collar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll agree with you. This is a win.
Draw.
See, I think I might.
You can see there's a little you always talk about how there's that little pattern underneath, which is kind of cool.
I really like this the pattern. They complement each other really well. Seeing it on person, I'll agree with you. It's a draw. Once I see it on someone, I think it changes it a bit.
I mean, that kit is definitely something that you randomly see at a Marshall's. You'll be like, "Ooh, there's a kit that I'm seeing here," and then you're like, "Oh, it's a Bolivia kit. I'm never gonna buy this." But
this is decent.
Yeah. It's a draw. So
all right, so for Group C, Bolivia definitely gets a win there. We get a draw for the 1 point. They get 4 points total. Uruguay goes ahead and gets the double win, the full 6 points. USA, I fear, will not be moving on.
Wow, that's probably the surprise right now.
USA not moving on, and you know what the funny thing is though? It makes sense. If it was just on one kit, I do think that home kit is better than both of theirs. That away kit, that's what happens when an away kit drags you down. That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, that
away kit's tough.
Hopefully that's not what happens here. I mean, I know they won their first game at time of recording.
As they should.
As they should have.
All right, moving on to Group D, our final group. We have Brazil, Colombia, Paraguay, and Costa Rica.
Oh, we fucked up.
Why?
Because it was Panama that was in Group C.
So we just realized going into Group D that I made a little bit of a fucky-wucky, if you will, a little bit of a mistake. I mixed up Panama and Paraguay in these groups. So Paraguay went to Group C, Panama was in Group D. They should have been reversed. Apologies. Keep stressing.
How could you do this?
Anyway, leading off Group D, Brazil.
Do we need to say anything more? This is a win. We knew this was an automatic. This was the easiest. Them and Argentina was the easiest win. I mean, The freaking cuffs on the sleeves, awesome. Um, there's like this cool. I don't know what this design on the inside is, but it's cool. I know you. The center badging is like the center badge is cool, but with the Nike, it's not. I wish the Nike was in the middle, but
If the Nike was in the
it's
middle, this would have been sick. The
yeah,
graffiti, it's kind of like the graffiti doodle going through it. It's so,
yeah,
so nice. This
yeah.
is, I thought about saying this is a loss to fuck with you just to see.
I know you couldn't do it in like in the depths of your heart. You couldn't do that.
This is a very nice Brazil kid. I
Yeah,
am a big fan of this. They're another team that I'm really looking forward to going through their team's like kind of kit history.
yeah.
But for right now, this home kit's great. This is an absolute win.
I think this is one of their better away kits actually. I
Oh,
like this
really?
one. I like this one a lot.
I thought the way you just looked at me, I thought you were about to say it's a loss, and I'm like, all right, that's crazy.
No, this is a win.
I don't think it's a win.
This is if we. I don't think you realize like some of their blue kits. Like I think they or some of their away kits. I think this is like pretty.
I'm not comparing this to their previous away
I
kits.
know.
I'm
I
comparing
know.
this to now, and I'm not crazy about this design. I think it's fine, but it's like,
I think it's pretty cool. You know what it is? I feel like remember seeing this like during some of the international friendlies like a couple months ago. Brazil like went to England and played in Wembley, and like Endrick, the prodigal son
yeah.
Endrick, like scored the winner, and he was wearing that kit, and I just remember seeing it like pop on TV, and I was like,
This
that's
does
pretty
show
cool.
both of these Brazil kits do show very well on TV. I don't
say
know.
it's a
I
win.
think it's a draw.
I say it's a win.
We're taking it to the fucking wheel.
Take it to the wheel. Give me that win, baby.
We're letting the wheel decide. I mean, get fucked. It's a draw. Moving over to Colombia. This is a draw. It's fine. It's a Colombia kit.
Full
It's
kit.
plain.
Look at the full kit. It's actually better
Damn
than
it.
you think.
Damn it. You're right. Damn it. You're right.
It's a win. It's a win. I saw it on TV last night.
Damn
Oh,
it. Damn it. This looks good. You can't tell from this picture how good the side paneling. This is a win.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice Columbia. You can't see that detail very well there, but once they got it on, you can really see it. I'm still not even counting the shorts. I just think this adds a lot to it. I thought this was gonna be a little more plain.
And they were rocking it. Luis Diaz was like rapping in this. He had like there was like a big rap video that came out prior to the tournament, and he was rapping like he was dropping bars. I don't know what he was
Serious?
saying. I don't know what he was saying, but he was dropping bars.
Oh, this is gonna be good for the social clips.
Yeah.
All right, that's a win.
Draw.
Draw. It's not bad.
It's a simple black kit with the highlighter red. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's orange. Yeah, it's orange.
I wish
nice.
Colombia had a better crest. Their crest kind of sucks.
It's kind of just plain. I mean, it's a ball. It is in fact a ball.
Yeah.
Guess what's? It's like an NFL team. It's like an NFL team making it against like the fucking football or baseball debate. Like it just, yeah. That's what we use. You know.
Yep.
First off, we have Panama, who's in the wrong group. All I'm saying is Reebok in 2024. Love that.
Yeah.
This is still a draw,
Yeah.
but I love that.
Is the canal open?
The Panama Canal isn't open. I like the
Remember,
staging here.
remember it was like blocked for like a few weeks, like a
Yeah.
couple years ago.
I actually like their crest a lot. I like their badge. I
Yeah.
do wish instead of doing the shield, they just kind of kept it to the eagle.
Yeah, I feel like
Whichever bird.
I feel like the eagle would get lost though.
Maybe.
I think
This is big. This is big though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would. I think there's definitely ways. Like if you just put a white trim around it,
Yeah,
the eagle would pop fine.
I think the shield works. Maybe it just needs to be
I don't hate the shield to be
Yeah.
clear, but
Yeah.
I guess
maybe it needs to
styled
be
very
smaller.
nicely.
Maybe it needs to be smaller, and that's what it needs to be. But
yeah, I am interesting to see. I haven't seen Reebok on a jersey in quite some time. Like I feel like since NFL switched is the last time I've seen Reebok do jerseys.
yeah,
And that's been like a decade now. I'm gonna say same, decent.
yeah. It has like that diamond design in there.
It's the same as this one. They're the same jerseys.
Okay. You
Just
can't.
different
I guess you
colors.
can't really. I guess you can't really see it on the red one
If
as much.
you look close, you can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It definitely doesn't show as well, but it is like a nice detail that makes
Mm-hmm.
it definitely less plain.
hmm
But yeah, now I mean both decent. They're draws. And last up is
Costa
and
Rica.
last up buddy. This might be a win. I honestly the only downfall for them is I don't like their crest.
Yeah.
Their crest is tough. That is kind of killing it for me.
I think it's a draw.
It's a high draw. That's the problem too.
I think it's a draw. I don't think you said win. I don't think it is. I think it's a draw.
It's close, but honestly, I stare at the CR and it makes me want to drop it down.
I think it's the pattern for me. I don't know.
I actually kind of like the pattern. I'll be honest. I do.
I think where the pattern loses me is that you know how you talked about like
how would you wear this?
Yeah, but you know how you talked about the Mexico one, how it goes throughout the whole kit. This like is one of those where it doesn't. Mm-hmm. It's all just on the front, and I think that's where it's a draw.
That's fair.
I think this is a loss because I hate camo kits.
I just don't understand why.
Exactly. That's exactly why. When you see a camo kit, you're like, there's no militaristic ties to this.
And it's a shame because the color, like, if they took this pattern with these colors, it'd probably be a decent again.
I'm never a big fan of camouflage kits. I think they always are missed all the time.
This is a loss, I fear, which is a shame because I like I think the color palette is actually really nice. But, all right, Brazil with 4 points. Colombia with 4 points. Costa Rica with 1. Panama with 2. And then we have our group leaders of Brazil and Colombia. Leading off each of our groups going to the knockout stage. In Group A, we have Canada and Argentina. In Group B, we have Mexico and Jamaica. In Group C, we have Uruguay and Bolivia. And in Group D, we have Brazil and Colombia. In the knockouts, our first matchup is going to be Canada versus Jamaica. This is personally going to be a little tough for me.
Yeah.
Because I fear... I don't know, because I want to say it might have to be Jamaica, but I really like these Canada kits.
I'm gonna stand on business here for the love of my mother's motherland. I think I'm gonna go with Canada. I'm coming down to what can I see like wearing myself or wearing out more. For some reason, I see the Canada kit me wearing that more because I like the color red, and especially that white one. I like that white one. The Jamaican kit, although beautiful. I don't see myself wearing it as much.
This is really coming down to what am I liking more, because I think they both are master classes in what Canada being the more I want to say simplistic, but kind of like the really clean design, where Jamaica really hit like on a perfect note. Hits the vibe and the like. I don't want to say I'm not like it's so vibrant and just like electric almost, but it's like what am I feeling more? And honestly, I think I have to agree with you. I think it's got to be Canada.
My god, thank God.
It's tough, but like I honestly I look at this Canada away kit and that's what really gets, like, I would consider buying this kit. I think it's such a nice kit.
You don't have to lie to the audience.
This doesn't even have to be a jersey. Like, that's how I know I like this. You take the Canada patch off there, you move the Nike logo to the middle. Yeah, and I would wear this as a T-shirt. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, I was going to say
the rest of them. I'm kind of like, like whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, if you really break it down to like the bare, but this is carrying too. This is.
I was going to say, I mean, you didn't have to lie to the audience. You were also worried that my mom was going to kick your ass.
Yes, your mother, who is a proud Toronto. Born and raised, she talks about Canada all the time. You talk about her being born in Canada more than she does. Anytime someone brings up Canada, anytime anyone ever brings up Canada, my mom was born there. I'm actually part Canadian. It's like you can't help but bring it up. It is, you bring it up a lot. Like whenever you get a chance to slip it in there, just like, by the way, like, my mom was born in Canada.
Yeah, it's just because it's just hysterical because she's maybe been back up there like a handful times. We have family there. Like, to be all honesty, we do have family up there. He hasn't been back up there for like years. So I just think it's hysterical. That's why.
Can I just say, give it up for Jamaica. Give it up for Jamaica.
Give it up to the reggae boys.
Dude, the reggae boys on the back is wild.
Yeah.
Next up in this competition, we have Bolivia against Brazil.
This is easy. Give it to Brazil.
It's Pete.
Give it up for Bolivia.
Give it up for Bolivia. You guys, it was good. I'm glad you guys made it out of the knockouts.
Surprise winner, or like got out of the group. But
unfortunately, these Brazil kits are clean sweep.
Yeah, gotta say right.
Yeah.
Uruguay.
We are on to Uruguay against Colombia.
I'm sorry, I just saw Eddie just jump.
I saw he just ran. His head like shot off. I think it's got to be Uruguay.
Yeah,
I do. This Colombia home kit is very nice.
That away kit is
But
underwhelming.
the away kit's underwhelming. Where yes, these are simplistic and they are kind of just like recolorings of the same thing. But damn it, they do it well. And I do really like this home kit. This is one of the cleanest home kits.
Yeah.
Or one of the cleanest kits in general.
It's just
in the Copa America
nice.
tournament.
When they pair it with like the black shorts. I don't know. You can't probably see it in those.
A little bit. We're getting a little bit. There,
but with the light blue with the black shorts, it's a nice combo. So yeah, it's not anything against Colombia. I think it's that away kit is just.
It just can't hold. It just can't hold up. It just can't hold up.
I even might say like the Colombia home kit is better than the Uruguay home kit. I just think the Uruguay home and away kit as a package is better than.
As a package, it is better. I personally like this. I personally like the home kit more, the Uruguay home kit more than Colombia's. But either way, I think we're coming to the same conclusion. Give it up for Colombia.
Oh, tough one here.
This is gonna be a tough one. Argentina against Mexico.
Mexico.
Argentina. I mean, they have this home kit is one of the strongest home kits I think in this tournament. The away kit's safe. It's fine. You know, it's nice. It's a nice away kit. But these Mexico kits are strong, man. And it's kind of coming down to like, for me. I think the Argentina away kit I think the Argentina home kit, personally, I think is better than both of these.
Yeah.
But these body the Argentina away kit. Like, both of these body the away kit.
I think that's what it comes down to.
It's a shame. It is. It's a shame to see such a beautiful kit go.
It's a shock. It's a shock.
It's a tough matchup because I think no matter if you face them at any point in this tournament, like they're going, they just happen to face them in the first round. This home kit is so nice, but I mean the background, the heritage, the design, the execution, everything about these Mexico kits.
Slaps.
Give it up. Give it up for Argentina.
Give it up to the GOAT. See ya, Messi. Wow. Out after the first round of the knockouts. Damn.
Going into our semifinals, first matchup is Canada versus Brazil, and unfortunately, the away kit is not going to hold them up for the final like it did last time. It's Brazil.
It's Brazil.
Brazil.
I mean, look, I'm wearing the Brazil kind of inspired kit here. I feel like we're almost you're coming into a buzzsaw here. This is what happens when you come up across one of the iconic kits.
Which is really tough because I feel like this is almost like, then like why this is vibrant and bright. So why did Canada beat Jamaica? But I think it's like I look at the Jamaica home kit, the Brazil home kit, and the Canada kits, and I'm picking Brazil out of all three. Because it's not that these are vibrant; these are iconic. They're clean. This is executed well.
I know we're doing it. I know we're doing these based off of obviously these current kits, but whenever I see like the Brazil kit, I get the memories, the visions of Jogo Bonito, if you know what I mean.
There's something about a good Brazil kit. The color palette, it's just it's one of the most iconic kits in general.
If not,
it might be the most. It might be the most iconic. Like, if we're just talking about national team color palettes and kits, Brazil might be number one.
Yeah.
I unfortunately, Canada, you had a great run. Nike really did
give it up,
but give it up for Canada. Give it up for Canada.
You always got hockey, except Panthers beat you. So sorry, Edmonton. And that was hockey talk.
Now to our second semifinal match, Uruguay against Mexico, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Give it up. Give it up for Uruguay.
Give it up for Uruguay.
I think we don't need to go. We don't need to go into any explanation on this.
It's nothing I haven't already said. Mexico moves to the final to face Brazil, and this is the final that I had a feeling we would be facing.
Really? Yeah, to be honest, it
depended how the run was gonna go, but when I saw it on the bracket, I knew. I'm like, this is how this will be the final.
I'll be honest. When I was getting everything set for this episode, I was not thinking about how this tournament could go. I think kind of how everyone talks about it, it could be a good total complete shit show. And I think we've been proven right. It's been a shit show, some surprises, but yeah. I mean, I guess I was not, for some reason. I just was not expecting Mexico. For some reason, my head was leaning to the big ones, Brazil, Argentina, to be there.
I thought USA was gonna make it a little further. I definitely thought Argentina was gonna be here, but seeing Brazil isn't the shocker. But Mexico really, I think, in most other years, Mexico honestly might not even make it out of the group stages. But this year's showing for these Mexico kits, and look how far it came. You wanted to give this a draw, and look how far it came.
Yeah.
This is. I'm gonna be honest. Like I think I have a winner in my head already. I think I've already. I hate to be like it, but I know what I want. Hi, bud. Say hi to the internet, Edward.
Hi, Andy.
He doesn't have a clue what's going on. I know my winner, and you know who I'm picking, but I would like to hear you state your case, because I feel like you're going the other way. Because it's Mexico for me. It's absolutely Mexico.
I know it's Mexico for you. I think what I'm coming down to is this. I am thinking about what would I wear out more, and I'm leaning towards the Brazil kits more than the Mexico kits, just because I don't think I could see myself wearing that Mexican home kit. I don't think that Mexican home kit's like it's bad. I just don't think like I don't think I could rock that jersey as well as like maybe the away kit or the Brazil kits.
So I think my counter to that is I see myself wearing this way more than that Brazil away kit. I wouldn't buy that Brazil away kit if I saw it on sale. The Brazil home kit is very nice, and you can wear that with a lot of outfits, and it plays. Yeah. But for me, I think, well, one, I'm willing to make the same argument for both the away and the home kit for Mexico. It's how well executed everything is with this. I like that it's different. I like the colors. I like this really ambitious pattern they went with. Yeah. And it managed to go all the way around too. Like Brazil did have a pattern too, but it's a lighter. This is like a full blown pattern though. That like there's no hiding it, you know? And they got away with it, and it works. Every person from Mexico can look at this and be like, "Damn, a lot of love went into this." Where like this isn't even like I'm willing to bet these are top 3 each easily of all of Mexico's kits. If I had to go,
I don't know about that actually. I don't think you.
This is one at the bare minimum. We'll save that for another episode. But these are the most. I think to me these are the best, at least in my recent memory of Mexico kits in a long time. I think this Brazil home kit is nice, but I can think of 5 more that I like more.
I think with the So I think in my head here. Like also when it comes to this Brazil kit, even though it's a nice Brazil kit, I think they've had better home kits in the past. I feel you can get my blessing. If that Brazil home kit was stronger, then I would say that I would push harder for Brazil. But I know deep down I don't like that. I don't think it's the best yellow kit or home kit.
It's not even just that. It's not even just, like, the strength. The home kit I don't even think is, like, I think it's strong. This away kit, I just don't think touches either of Mexico's kits with, a 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole is harsh. I think
these are miles better than that away. That's, like, one of my least favorite. I just don't like that away kit.
That's fair. I don't actually think it's bad, though. I wouldn't say it's far off, but I feel like, anyway, we're going with Mexico. So
we're going with Mexico. Mexico's the winner.
Mexico. Yeah,
Mexico won the Copa America based on kits.
Yes, Pete, they did. They did.
Pete, give it to Brazil. And congratulations to Mexico. 2 absolutely gorgeous kits. Personally, I think very deserved. Had our shockers in this tournament. Like, I thought Argentina was going to make a better run. I definitely thought USA was at least going to make it out of the group stages. I definitely thought we were going to get Panama and Paraguay in the right groups, but that one's on me.
That is on you.
That's very much on me. Congratulations to Mexico, though. Well deserved, in my opinion. That wraps us up. We have our winner of who would win the Copa America in 2024 based on their kits. Thank you all so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Fullest Piece. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. By this time this comes out, I think the Copa America will be going on for like a week now, like a little over a week.
Yeah,
We'll be about a week in. We're recording on Tuesday, June 25th. Argentina just beat Chile, so that's about that is where we're at currently. Interested to see how this ends up lining up at the end. Same with the Euro Cup for the Euro Cup episode. I'm interested to come back and kind of just compare and see how these did. Maybe we'll wedge that into another episode. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in every Sunday to a new episode of Fullest Piece. I believe next episode we're going to be doing Manchester United. Finally, it's been getting pushed around quite a bit, but we're finally putting it out. I'm sure Pete's excited about that.
Probably. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. We will see you all next week. And yeah, cheers, my friends.
Cheers. See you guys.